Alright, the next quest is entitled New Friends in Low Places. At last, you've located a haunt of the cadre of the Raven's Vale. As you weave your way through a labyrinth of narrow alleys, you come upon the harrowing scene of a Magus Guard patrol harassing an older elven citizen. Am I supposed to like act this out? Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Use your best Dragon Quest voice. Or what's that called?
Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, so you see the Magus Guard patrol harassing an older elven citizen. You recognize as the one who gave you information. Oh, I'm sorry. I told him about you. You step forward, sacrificing yourself to protect this. You step forward, sacrificing yourself to protect this innocent. The heavy iron shackles chafe against your wrists as you're taken to Elethorn's dungeon. As you await your fate, you catch a glimpse of the stranger who helped you into the city. They toss a key into the cell before vanishing into the shadows. Be swift. Liberate as many of the wrongfully imprisoned as possible and escape. So I guess you must have just gave yourself up at that point. Okay, so you're captured. Alright, so we set the stage. Alright, you guys want to do the same turn order as before? Okay, so you're in your cell. And this is the secret door that's open. All your equipment and valuables have been confiscated.
Also a spell?
That's the part. I'm gonna say, let's see here. The wizard had all his spells restored. They've taken your spells. They've taken your spells.
What about the mercenaries?
The mercenaries. Oh yeah, they would be in the cell with you. Their stuff has been confiscated as well. So that means everybody is down to attacking with 1 combat die.
Except the monk.
Oh yeah, they can't remove his hands and feet. So I guess he has a little bit of a bonus.
Do we attack with a black since we're champions? Or does it have to be short?
Barbarian is swords and the axes and hammers for the dwarf. I don't get no bonus for the long swords.
Oh, the monk is a champion. Yeah, what did I say? Did he get a bonus for unarmed?
Black for unarmed or a purple
with a weapon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
what did I get? A wizard. Purple eye.
The wizard would get it with his staff. Black with the staff, and then 1 green with the cloak. If he has, well, the alchemist staff or the alchemist cloak, which he just has the regular version, so he doesn't get his bonus for that yet. Sorry. Okay, so we're saying all those magical abilities have been confiscated as well, just like in the classic 14.
I'm going.
So your goal will be to recover your gear.
And what about skills for the barbarian and the dwarf?
Yeah, you can still get those. Executive decision. You don't necessarily require physical objects or weapons to make them happen. I'm just double checking. I'm sure you're right, Jacer, as far as this goes.
For black and purple, or for...
Yeah, black and purple. Let's see, what did I put? Dun, 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 dun.
Purple with a staff or a short sword, black with unarmed.
Yes. Yeah, so he's actually going to be your go-to guy, I think. Okay, so this is for the barbarian. Hidden reserves. Alertness. Got it?
Writing it down.
So one lets you ignore a trap, the other one gives you 2 body points back. Okay, dwarf, luck, and keen hearing. Basically, one lets you counter one of my cards, the other one lets you know how many monsters and what type are in a room. Good for stealthy type stuff. Okay, your quest begins. Once again, you want to find your equipment and liberate as many wrongfully imprisoned prisoners as you can.
I need to search for secret doors. Hoping to find another one.
Oh, Wardicon, here's the thing. For the mercenary, you did buy a mercenary for the hero. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put that in reserve, so we can either use that next week for Mage of the Mirror, or it can be like, if one of your guys gets killed, like we can bring in another one. Because the mercenaries work differently in this one. So that's how I'm going to handle it. But I will keep that in mind. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Give a potion of healing to one of the
well,
the mercenary.
The problem is they would have confiscated it. But yeah.
Yeah, when they get back the potion.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So all your gold, all your potions, all your stuff. Okay. All right.
So searching for secret doors.
Okay, well,
no secret
I'm going to tell you, you don't have to do that because the only secret door is right here and it's open. You've used the key that the friend gave you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to open the door and peek in the corridor.
2, 3. Okay. All right. Down one end of the corridor, you see a stone wall. Oh, I did it wrong. The cell is over here. I'm already remixing the quest. Okay, so you came out this one. This is the other room. Okay, so the stone wall is here. Yeah, if you guys...
just happened?
If you want to queue stuff up, I mean, for next time. Okay, thank you for the bad guy card there. I should shuffle this deck here. Okay, and then on the other side, whoa, earthquake. Yeah, I'm not trying to shake the board too much. Okay, on the other side, the only thing you can see is you can tell that there's a stone wall that way. Okay, you've still got an action if you want, or you can continue your movement.
I'm going to search for traps.
Okay, no traps detected.
Okay, then I'm going to move the halberdier just by my right side. How is it called? This specific mercenary?
Glaive.
The glaive, okay.
Glaive. Let's think of Krull.
And that's it.
Okay.
All right, I'll move the dwarf 2 spaces to the left of the wizard, and I'll search that corridor for secret doors.
Alright, you found one. Whoa, the door's open. Just kind of like swung open.
Is there any prisoners to free?
Let's see. Alright, let's see. You see. Let's see. One second here. Just gotta get the right stuff. Alright, there's a table. And a treasure chest. Alright, and this is the jailer. The jailer's like surprised to see you, like, Okay, and do you want to try to use your reputation at this point? You could spend a reputation token.
To do what?
I can't tell you. It's one of those, like, choose your own adventure. You know, you either do it or you don't.
How many you got?
What do you guys think?
You've got 5. Because you got
5?
a new one from completing the quest, even though you spent 1 to unlock the glaive.
I'd say use it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess in game
I'll
terms,
I'll
it's
go
like
for it.
you're exposing your reputation, like showing like who you are and what you're trying to do. It's like, see, does that have an effect on the jailer? Okay, so you're gonna do it or not?
Yes.
Okay, so you spend a reputation token, so now you're down to 4. He's like, oh, I didn't know. He runs away.
All right, that's useful.
Yep.
I guess the monk will go into that room and search for treasure.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You find all of your styles are laid out neatly on the table, as well as all of your gold and all of your weapons, monk,
Sweet.
and all of your potions. So, yeah, you've got all that stuff.
All right, I grab all of my stuff, and I grab all of the dwarf stuff, and I start passing the dwarf his stuff since I'm next to him.
Well, let's see. Technically, it says they have to enter the room and search to get their stuff back, but yeah, it would make sense. Okay. All right. Barbarian. Your best Joan Jett. Don't talk to me about
The dwarf should have got all his stuff when he gave the reputation to the jailer.
I'm not gonna try to sing it. Okay. All right. For real.
Move me in there.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I was thinking it was gonna be more like the Legacy of the Orc Warlord, where it'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna have to fight some people barehanded, and it's like you found it right away. Okay. All right. So, are you searching for your stuff too?
Yep.
All right. You see
And
all of
don't
your
touch,
weapons, all of your gold, everything just lying around, ready for you to gather it back up again.
don't touch my grog, okay?
Lay a finger on his butterfinger. Okay. All right, my turn. Let's draw a card, I guess. Excellent. Okay. Hero's turn. Wizard.
Well, I enter in the room and get my grog and the rest
All right.
of the stuff.
He gets the grog first. He's like cradling it.
Yes.
Oh, it's still fresh. Oh, good. And then and he finds all of his weapons, his gold, his spells. Yep. Phew. Okay. It's fully equipped again.
Yeah.
Okay, dwarf.
Yeah, he'll take his 2 steps in there and grab all his stuff.
Okay, so search for treasure, finds it all, his stuff, fully equipped again, ready to go.
While the monk is there, he's going to use his ability to search for traps and secret doors.
At the same time. Alright, he finds no traps or secret doors.
Alright, he goes out the door and to the left. 2 squares. Oh, they forgot to move their mercenaries in there after their turns.
Well, let's move them now then. Are they going in the room as well?
No, I was waiting. Well, if they have a potion to get, I don't know. Whatever. If you, well, I don't know what you decide.
They got to get their weapons.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So
I know they can't search, but it's kind of weird. But
I don't think they accounted for that, but let's just
yeah.
say. I mean, the way that I bet you the app would probably say something like, "Oh, you can't hire mercenaries on this one," but the book doesn't tell you that. So I'm just like, well, why couldn't you? That'd be giving away the game to say.
And then you can hire them with the reputation tokens, and then they're there permanently. So we could have already had permanent guys.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, guys, don't do anything because you'll be captured in the next mission. Really?
Unless they consider them capture and they are in this room, like
they're separate. Oh, see, other Zargons. Yeah. If you want, you could put the mercenaries in a separate cell so that they have to find those guys and free them. Yeah. Okay. Maybe next time. All these are good ideas though, because I may play this with my family and maybe we'll throw in something fun like that. Okay. All right. So the glaive, he's got his trusty polearm. Good to have this back. Not much good without it. All right, and then the crossbowman. I assume you want him to go in there too.
Yeah.
Maybe controllable.
Finds his crossbow and then all of his bolts. Perfect. And his broadsword. Excellent. All right, everybody's locked and loaded. And you don't see anything in this one square, or this square, but, I mean, there's the rest of the corridor. So... Hero's turn?
Yeah, the monk's gonna stay there, yeah.
Okay. I'm going in front of the monk. And, look at the end of the corridor.
Get another view here. Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. Check him out on YouTube. What's this? It's right in the way. I need more presets so I can have this stuff at every possible angle. Okay, so down the hall. Fubar says, similar to Merc's being in a cell, I was thinking Wardecon's Merc could be in a cell, or Monster could switch sides for a quest. I like this way this guy thinks. Thanks, Fubar, for the suggestion. Like you said, you apply that to the Friday quest. Yeah, I mean... Now that you mention it, that is a cool idea. I'm not sure which one I'll do, so I think I'll just kind of keep that to myself for now. But keep it in mind. Okay, so down the hall, what do you see? You see a couple of doors. In the last quest, we had a problem running out of doors, but there's one there, and there's one here. Like that.
Okay, searching for traps.
All right, searching for traps down the hallway. No traps detected.
Glaive is not going to move. Stay there.
Okay, so the glaive is going to stay where he's at.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. The dwarf will move, and he'll go 2 spaces south of the wizard, and he'll search that corridor for secret doors. Yeah, secret doors.
Something like that, okay. No secret doors detected.
Alright, the monk will move to the other side of that door.
Here?
Yeah. This way the barbarian can get up in closer.
Closer.
Well, otherwise, if there's a monster, then he's got to roll, and he might not make it. So yeah, I'd rather him move 12 spaces or reposition where he's got to go.
All right. Barbarian?
Oh, I'm muted. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I guess in front of that second door down there.
All right.
Yeah. And
You got one more
Open
square if you wanted to. Okay, so you open the door. Reveal the room here. Just give me a moment. Be right back. Yeah, whenever he says that, I'll be right back. Oh no. He's going to get the Bloodthirster army. Okay, so there's a table. And we've got an elven swordsman in the corner here. An assassin. Cultist behind the table. Aha! Prisoners have escaped. All right, you got one more square. What do you think?
I think I will diagonal attack through the door
Okay.
with my great sword. Oh,
One skull. One mighty skull. It's the swordsman. The elven warrior defends with 3. Ah, Wardicon just cashed in a bonus potion. Thank you, Wardicon. Ching! No damage. Alright, bonus potion. Magic resistance against damage. Who gets it? Any preference, Wardicon, on who gets the magic resistance, or just whoever wants it? I guess he must not have a preference. Okay, who wants it?
Would say, or the barbarian, or the dwarf.
Yeah, try to barbarian. He's got the least mind points, so if it's anything,
Yeah.
that's that related, it gives him a little bit extra.
Okay, magic resistance against damage for the barbarian.
Sure. Oh, I need to move the mercenary too.
They each have 6 movement.
6? Yeah, I guess just have them start heading down that way. Good enough.
Alright. Okay, monsters. Alright, I'm gonna blast the barbarian with Channel Dread. He's gonna tune to Channel Dread, and you're gonna like the programming he's selected for you. Four. Okay, so that's 1 body point of damage.
He's got that potion.
Could drink it immediately.
You could.
Might as well.
If you've ever seen Suburban Commando,
Tastes like shit. I haven't seen that movie in probably 30 years.
well, I guess it was they're blasting with the freeze ray, and then like when the smoke clears, you see he's already like in the process of drinking the antifreeze. It's a dumb movie, but you got to see it at least once, especially if you grew up in that time.
My dad took me to the movies to see that movie because I wanted to see it because it had Hulk Hogan in it.
Yep, and the Undertaker before he was big. Yep. Suburban Commando. Okay, so that was... Alright, so he took no damage. Used up the potion. It's pretty fortuitous. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's get the assassin. Boom, boom, boom. Attack diagonally. 5. Four skulls. Barbarian. Ching. 3 damage. Alright, so he's down to 5. Alright, moving the swordsman into position. This Elven warrior attacks. With 4. Two skulls. Ching, and a hit. Down to 45. No, down to 4. All right, that's gonna be it for monsters. All right. 9. Bohemius.
Yes. I'm going to move to square after the Barbarian. But before I move, I want to cast a spell. No, I'm not going to cast a spell. Yeah, move me at the end of the corridor.
Down here? All the way down to the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just reveal what you see here. Okay, so down the way you see some doors. One here, the red room, one here for the gold room, and a stone wall at the edge here.
Searching for traps.
Alright, searching for traps. No traps detected.
The glaive is going. Can I reach the square behind the monk? Can I see?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's it. That's fine. That spot is fine. That's my turn.
Alright, Chaser. That's where the glaive ended up. Yeah, the dwarf is right here behind this area. I'll switch cameras, see if you can see him a little bit better in that angle.
At 11, so I'm going to go just south of the Barbarian and attack with my longsword diagonally into that room.
Alright. Alright, so you're attacking the Elven Warrior. One skull. Ching! Deflected. No damage. Alright, and your mercenary?
I don't have one. I got the monk.
Whoops. Oh man.
No, it's okay, good.
I'm so used to you having him.
Well, at least now we all control 2 figures.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's nice and even.
True. Share the load. Okay. So monk. He's got gold, not yellow.
I can't really get in that room or do anything, so I'm gonna go up one and open that door.
Yeah, where's his misty ability where he can pass through other characters? Okay, so
I know it should be with the water too, but instead it's just you can move, attack, and move.
Yeah. Right.
I thought of that too. I said that should have been the water ability. Like he could move, attack, and move, but also go through monsters the same as the rogue or Veil of Mist But that's why they got the smoke bombs.
Yeah. Otherwise, he could be like an upgrade idea. Okay, so where's he going for real?
He's going up one and opening that door.
All right, so he opens the door. All right, you see a torture rack, and you see cultist, skeleton, goblin, and you notice on the torture rack it looks like the tattered remains of a cloak that bears the insignia of the Order of the Guardian Knights.
I didn't roll for movement yet.
Yeah, go ahead. You just subtract from what you moved.
The one space. Yeah. All right, so I got 3 movement left. I'm gonna run in there 3 steps, and I'm gonna use the air ability that lets me attack both of them.
All right. Okay. All right.
Black 1 white. 1 skull to each of them.
All right. One second here. Yeah, okay. Yep. Correct. Okay, so first the skeleton. Ching. Now the goblin. Ay! Kapow. It's like block. Hit. Okay, at least you took out one of them.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping the crossbow dude can shoot the other one, the cultist.
Yep. Alright, barbarian.
Okay. Wheel. Tell you what, I'm gonna drink my battle rage and swing at the assassin.
Battle rage. Alright, let me just double check. So what battle rage does is gives you 2 attacks per turn as long as there are monsters in sight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna hit him with both attacks, or are you gonna split it up?
Well, but I resolve one attack first and then
Decide if you wanna. Okay.
It's 2 separate attacks though, either way, right?
Well, the way I handle the double attacks is if you're hitting the same target, I treat it as one big roll. So I don't follow the Avalon Hill rules for that. But if you like, you could say, "Oh, I'm attacking this guy with one and that one with the other."
If I attack the same one, do they not defend the second one?
No, I say that they defend against the whole thing. So I don't
Oh,
do this
okay.
unblockable stuff. The only concession that I make to that is with the rogue, because I think his abilities were built with that in mind, and they don't quite work without it.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do the double attack on the assassin.
Nice.
Both
That's four,
attacks.
yeah, 4 black and 4 white.
Yep. Just because he's hitting for a ton.
Okay, so all against the assassin. Wow. Okay.
And a wrestling move.
Ooh, yeah. What a rush. It's impressive to see all of that rolled at once. Let's get Carl Casey back on the line.
Oh, she can't even defend against it.
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, a really lucky roll, but then the wrestling move is still going to hit. Okay.
Well, no, if you roll 3.
Oh no, you're
shields,
right. You're right. There's nothing.
You'll block the wrestling move, and you'll block 3 of them hits, and then the other 2 will kill her.
Toasty. All right. What's your pleasure for the move, or do you want to draw a card?
We're doing an M Bison Psycho Crusher.
Psycho Crusher.
Psycho Crusher.
Like,
twirling in there with my sword.
Yeah.
Corkscrew attack.
Just bursts into like a blue flame and goes falling onto the table.
Perfect.
Scorched. Perfect. You win.
You win.
Perfect. Yep. Do like a victory pose.
Mm-hmm.
Counts up all your points, and you like hold the button down to make it count like faster because you don't like care about the points.
And when the assassin died, he was like, "Ooh!"
In slow motion, bouncing. People in the crowd are like, they're 2 frames of animation. Such a classic. It just stays with you.
Oh yeah.
Got him. All right. Nicely done.
What to do? I'm gonna move 1 north. No, we'll make it 2 north.
All right.
For grins, I just want to be out of line of sight of that cultist.
Yeah, but you're in sight of the other cultist.
Am I? There's another cultist up there?
In the corner of the room. The one I need you to shoot with the crossbow dude.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. I'll chill there.
All right. Yeah, we're running out of time, so let me do my turn here.
Herbalist.
Oh yeah. Do your mercenary.
Oh yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I shoot him from the doorway, or I can go in one, whichever way I can get line of sight.
4. You could shoot him from here.
Sure.
I'm gonna say you can make it.
Is that 3?
Yep.
No.
Wrestling move.
Ranged wrestling.
Sure.
Off, definitely off that rack somehow. Flying leap. You got the height there.
This is
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
It's a blue blazer backflip.
Got him.
I'll take it.
All right, and then you hop back up and then out. It's like battle chess. All right, guys. Well, I think we are 10 o'clock on the dot. So this is as far as we got. Pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of thrown for a loop with this one because I thought, oh, okay, one of those survival cell quests. But then it's like you found the stuff right away. So use Argons out there if you want to make it more challenging. You may want to move the cell farther away. but then there's a possibility of having like other cells where you can maybe rescue some mercenaries, get some more troops. That's pretty sweet. So anyway, lost my battle rage though. Yeah, you did. You did.
That's okay.
All right. Well, good game, everybody. We can try to raid somebody here at the
You
end.
have to hold your head sideways and just look at that skeleton or whatever's left in that room.
I'm standing with a lean.
Uh,
Yeah, a little periscope that goes around the corner.
I guess if we didn't use the reputation anyway, we had that little fight with the guard. Get our gear.
That's a fair point. If you hadn't done that, what would have happened?
Hmm.
Might have to play the quest again to see, or maybe peek at it later.